Are you listening? Damn.
I picked Debbie up from school and we're just having some snacks and we're just getting in some cuddling time before I have to leave. I love you.
I love you.
I know you can't see me, which is good because I'm crying, but I'm leaving my house. I just said goodbye to Evie and Josh, and I'm gonna drive to my parents. I just had dinner with them, gave them loves, and told them I would see them soon, so I am headed out.
Morning, it is 4:30 in the morning. I am having some yogurt. We are gonna leave about 4:45. Our plane leaves at 6:55. And I have a little bit of my energy drink to give me a little, so I don't have any headaches.
Meg, you have an ask?
We made it to Chicago. It's not a picture, it's a video. Get with the times.
I see the button. I know it's a video.
Just getting some snacks for the road. What? Okay, meet you there. We got us some coffee, some bagels, we got some donuts, and now we're gonna go wait for our plane. It's about 8:40. We leave about 10:15. We've made it. We're to California, San Diego, waiting on our driver, Oliver, to come pick us up. You can take your mask off, we're outside, but do what you want.
Oh, thank goodness.
I just text him and told him we were getting our bags and what zone we were in, and then he told me he'd be here in about 20 minutes, so we got about 5 minutes to spare. Hi!
Yep, you Oliver? Yeah, I'm Oliver. That bag in here.
I can probably put one in the back seat with me. You can put it in the back seat with me?
You lose those golf clubs. Yeah, I know, I always carry them around. It's my mistake, but I think it's gonna fit.
It can go in the back seat.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, we don't. It's fine.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the bag.
Okay.
I crave your silhouette more than a little bit. You plan on making me wet just for the thrill of it. Wasted on you. I have enough for two. Still you have to. Lost in each other's eyes, both dancing to the beat. So caught up with the real life. Clothes dropping to our feet. Wasted on you. I have enough for two. Still you have to.
thought you said something.
I didn't know. What's he running for? We made it. We're to the hospital. I thought you didn't want to be in the video.
Oh, I'll be in the video.
All right, so I just filled out some paperwork up front, just information about me, and then they sent me to the back and had me sitting here waiting for labs, I guess. It's not really explained to my dad. He's with me. He's taking our luggage around, so we're just sitting in this tiny room, just waiting, I guess, to get labs and eventually EKG and a chest x-ray. I don't know. I just got my chest x-ray done, and then I found out the COVID test is going to be the rapid with the blood, so they don't have to put it up my nose. So we're just waiting on those results. And you're Alejandra? Alejandra, she is our valet. Yes, and helping us with everything. What time is it?
It's here 3:05.
It's 3:05. We got here about 2 o'clock, maybe. I came in, I took a shower, and then just as I was getting out, a lady came in and she did my EKG and it was normal. And then she went over my medical history with me. And Dad went downstairs to eat at the cafeteria. That's where he has to keep his food. They haven't talked to me at all about my food, but I'm okay with that. And then they said Galvez will be in later tonight, but you just kind of sit and wait. I don't really know what's next, what's happening, so that's where we're at right now. In the Spanish one.
Who knows what I'm signing here? Am I buying the house?
They just brought in a stack of papers and didn't really explain anything, just was like, I need you to sign this, and then I would try to read it and she just kept like tapping on the line, but it basically was like privacy policy, consent to surgery, consent to anesthesia, talk about, make sure you know the risk, talked about like if you like a blood transfusion if you needed it, and then just the rules and regulations. I had to sign them all. And then my dad as a witness, he had to sign them all also. So that is what they'll bring in for you to sign.
This about? I tell you, I don't know what you got me into. What is this? Oh, it's a towel.
Oh my.
Put that down and quit it. I told you to quit with the damn thing or I'm gonna throw it away.
Hi guys, so number one, I have not ate since 9 a.m. and I'm hungry, and it's like 5 o'clock here and like 7 o'clock at home. No one said anything about food, no nothing. So I don't really dig that. A guy did come in here. He said he was a doctor for my wellness. I didn't catch his name. He was telling me that my hemoglobin was a 13.8, just going over stuff like that. And then he said that I was O positive blood, which didn't sound right to me. I've never heard that in my life. So I checked with my mom and she looked in my baby book and it says I'm A positive. So, and I also found out I'm the second surgery tomorrow. So I'm gonna call the hospital where I live and see if they have on record what my blood type is, because O positive doesn't sound right and I don't want something to go bad and then they try to give me the wrong blood. So kind of freaking out about that. So I'll keep you in the loop with that. But being here, like in Mexico, is not scary, but the fact that you don't know what's gonna happen next is scary. Like when I got here and someone finally came to the front desk and they're like, just walk to the back. And then there's just 2 rooms and people are just kind of sit there. And then I had to go in to get my chest x-ray and nobody was in there. And I'm like, hello? And then a guy comes out and he's just like, yeah, take your bra and your shirt off and go put this gown on. And you just don't know what's gonna happen next. Nobody's explaining anything to you. They're just kind of telling you like to do things, or they just show up in your room and you just don't know. So I'm waiting for food. Dr. Galvez will come in sometime tonight, but just a waiting game. And then tomorrow's gonna be a waiting game more. But I'm just really stressed out about this blood situation. So I'll be on it in the morning, but all right. Michelle just came in and she went over my procedure with me, my total, took my money, had me discussed any concerns I had, and then went over the social media approval where I could say yes or no. I went ahead and said yes. And then they brought my food in to me. A sandwich, an orange juice, and probably some kind of soup, and probably some kind of jello. There it is. Well, as you can see, Dr. G has been in here. How long did he stay in here, you think? Like 45 minutes, 30 minutes? Huh? Yeah, probably. He was in here for about 45 minutes with me, just marking up my chest, my belly, my back, my arms, everything, and just talking to me about life. I'm gonna be the second surgery. He said probably about 2 o'clock, and he said probably take about 7 hours. And something new, he doesn't think that he's gonna do the FDL down the middle of my belly. I'll update you on that when we're done, but he doesn't think that I really need it. We had a little bit of a breakdown just a second ago. I was trying to ask when I should stop eating before surgery, because I know it's like when you're the first surgery at 8 a.m., you can't have anything past midnight. And so I just wanted to make sure, and she just wasn't able to count it down. She kept saying like 1 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon, 1 in the morning, 1, and just finally we got down to 5 a.m. for a 1 o'clock surgery, and that she would bring me some breakfast before 5 a.m. and then it would be cut off. Good morning. It's 4 something here. So like I said last night, they said I had to stop eating and drinking at 5 a.m. but they also told me they would bring me in some breakfast before 5. And it's 4:45 now, so it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. They also don't bring you water. And so like at 3:30 in the morning, I asked them to bring me in some water. It was just a little cup. And so since I'm pretty sure they're not going to bring me in any food, I came into the bathroom in the suitcase and got a granola bar so that I'll have something in my belly before 5 o'clock when I have to stop eating and drinking. Another thing is, as soon as I got here, they told me to take a shower, but they didn't tell me to use any special soap. But I had heard other people used like Dial disinfectant or antibacterial soap. And they didn't tell me like lotion, deodorant, am I supposed to use it, am I not? So I just decided not to. And then a couple hours later, somebody finally came in and I was like, am I supposed to use deodorant? And she's like, oh, no. So they don't tell you that either. Good morning. So it's 8 a.m. and I finally got a hold of the doctor where I live to confirm my blood type. This whole time I've thought my blood type was A positive my entire life. But they confirmed it's O positive. So this hospital was right the entire time. I had a little bit of a panic this morning when the Wi-Fi keeps going in and out, calls keep getting dropped, pages won't load sometimes. Just a little scary, but that's all smoothed out now. So something else I wanted to mention is a lot of the papers that I filled out before I came, so they'll send you like a couple, maybe like a month out, send you a bunch of paperwork. I had to fill it all out again when I got here. I'm like, I've already filled all this out. But maybe it's because they need an English copy and a Spanish copy, so they just make me refill it out when I get here. And then they woke me up last night telling me they needed a copy of my dad's COVID test. They said they never got it, but I showed them the email where I sent both. So I just went ahead and emailed them another copy of his negative COVID test. So I don't know. I am just ready to get this show on the road and get into the hotel and get back home. So what I would compare this to, sorry, it looks all weird with I can't remember if I showed you my arm markings, my chest, all over my belly. Before I gave birth, I was really scared, but I knew it had to happen. So it was like something I didn't want to do, but something I wanted to do. And I was just like going through the motions. Like I got to the hospital, I just did it, even though I was scared to death to do it. That's what this feels like also. Like I'm scared and I keep thinking like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I'm just like going through the motions and doing it. That's what it's like. Well, they just came in and gave me some stockings to put on, some compression socks, my mask, and then they put the IV in the side of my hand. And it hurt so bad. Like, didn't even hurt that bad going in. It just hurts right now. Like, someone's constantly, like, pushing on your IV. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold it up here and pray. Hold it up on my chest and just pray.